we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on last season's national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Farmer here with Kirk Roastreet. Let's get this thing underway. Takes this from inside the 5. At the 22. Good job by the coverage team. They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose. I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
A quick throw out left, complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The tackle is made, and it's good for a first down to the 47.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
And the Bearcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Tailback takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the one.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense going in 3rd down? I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. And they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Bearcats will bring their punt team on the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Showing a bunch formation now. Ball handed off. It's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mitchell. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Mitchell. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but it just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's caught down at the 20. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Second down after that previous play. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. And the back gets the football. Fights off the defender. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Boy, is second and forever, and this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play caller a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard, a nice run, but really, I think it's more about breaking the tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting, and this one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yards, but let's not forget, still a little work to do here on third down.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator has something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down. Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the lead to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Cornhuskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Cornhuskers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Running back has it on the screen.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's
I like the call here going for on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Running back has it on the screen. After a really nice game there. Cincinnati has the lead here. We'll check out the stats now for the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
Now that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. Knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that completion. He's going to take off here. The junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
He's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. The runner brought down after just a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gonna throw for it on third and short. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. They're going to run it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Makes a quick catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a quick play. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Long coverage here, and the receiver's just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they'll return it brought down by the coverage team. Start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. looking to throw for it on third down. Incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And if fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And they've got to return it around. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And the QB will try again on second attempt. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Goes way down inside the 15. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Huskers. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the returner is brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Bearcats. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Might have to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take off from the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, when you run that out route, he's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Moves out of the pocket. Escaping the pressure. Leaning right. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where we've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive we were happy to maybe come up with 3 points. Now,
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And the Huskers come to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
A bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver, gets enough for the first down. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide. He's got it near the end zone. Here's Scott. Touchdown, Nebraska.
I'll tell you what, this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He gets it out with a 28, tackled right there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Jackson.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Well, to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he's man, what a catch. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mitchell. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice ball.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Slides with the throw. Set 2nd down play here.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the catch is hauled in. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Takes the handoff. Finds room with the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Moves to the 21.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. You can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. Now then, you got to keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So after the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Wow, love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Launching one to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. Cornhuskers.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Recovered by kicking. Now they'll steal possession here.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it. You can't hold on to the football.
Now wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty.
Okay, ready? 29 Philly. 2
Quarterback drops back. Throw caught over the middle. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
on the
The
set.
Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Easy.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He can't escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to snap.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. They'll toss it to the right side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He'll take a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He's got the room to run. He make the stop, and it's a big gain out of the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Huskers are looking to keep this drive going. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. It's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. What's been very unique is they've moved him around his left, right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bearcats.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his target. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And looking for a big play here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Nebraska. They continue to load up the score.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and short. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. That's the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Great job here by dominating in every phase.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Trapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end.